To tie the game up. I couldn't even feel my body. That was shaking, bro. The chest was shaking so crazy. But it was like 2K. I swear to God, bro.
Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy. And the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And Raleigh with possession here. To the middle. Here's Robinson. always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
They set the pick. And Booker puts up a deep three. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul of the game.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it's something we don't see a whole lot in games. Just too aggressive going up.
Westbrook outside. Pass to Duncan. Back to Westbrook. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Five to shoot. Westbrook with it. Guarded by Wembanyama. Here's Robinson. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
To the inside. Back to Hill. Puts up a three. Gets the three to fall.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And just over a minute played here to start the game. For three, Booker.
I like Westbrook's energy on defense on that possession. He just stays active, gets a hand in his face, and does not give up a clean look at all.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Here's Booker. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Now here's Westbrook. Clock at 6. Here he goes. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Just 3 to shoot. Outside Robinson. Over Wembanyama. Not enough on that one as it misses. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Here's Thompson. A rebound by Raleigh. Here's Duncan. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. And Booker's got the ball here for Chicago. They trail by 3. Inside. A rebound by Duncan. And here's Raleigh. Here's Graham. It's blocked. Wembanyama's got space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Westbrook outside. Up and in on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Booker. Here's Duncan. He's now 1 for 2 at that bucket.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
Hill. And he comes up with a bucket. Hill's got 5.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's deflected. Now Westbrook. Oh, and there's the...
Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline.
Here we go.
It'll be Buffalo off the tip. And here is Chalmers.
Watch the screen.
Pass to Duncan. Tipped away. And now Rowley. Fast break. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
There's a screen by Robinson. Driving inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
For his size, David Robinson is an incredible athlete. Really excels at being able to get into the lane and going right through contact. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Back to Westbrook. Robinson on the wing. And it's good for 2.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Chalmers outside. And Thomas now, top of the key. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up to Raleigh. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And stolen by Chalmers.
So you got to be quite sure there's an opening for the cross-court pass. Otherwise, you're chucking that thing up for grabs.
Duncan scanning the floor. And once again off the mark by Buffalo.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Irving for 3. Trains the three-pointer.
How about Irving stretching out the defense, making the most of a rare trip behind the arc.
And Westbrook, here we go. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Thomas. Irving up top. Chalmers with it. Shot clock at 6. A 3. Rebounded by Brand. For 3. Hill gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
And the wide open shot from Chalmers. Bangs on the trifecta.
How about drilling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
It's deflected. They push it up 4-on-3. Here's Duncan. A putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Westbrook. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Westbrook double team. Back to Duncan. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Chalmers. Duncan scanning the floor. Out to Brand. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Westbrook. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Westbrook's got his second basket. On the wing, Irving. Thomas up top. Puts one up from 19. It's good.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Holly on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Rollins?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Back to Duncan. And yes, it's good. Duncan's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for Raleigh.
Too easy there for Duncan. I mean, he's got such balance and a high skill level, able to play through contact, effortless.
To the middle. Outside for Wembanyama. No one near Payton as he lets it go. Nailed from three-point land. Payton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense.
Just add that one to the highlight reel, James. It's true. One of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
Here's Westbrook. And James pulls it down. Buffalo with the ball. Outside for Robinson. It's stolen by Duncan. The shot misses. Roy with some nice D. Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And now Raleigh, fast break. Duncan with it. Now Payton defending. Count that one. Duncan's got 4 this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Raleigh.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares plans thus far.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more force this year.
And the basket by Hill.
Tell you what, good luck trying to stop Hill inside. I mean, once he's this deep, the defense is done.
And Wembanyama outside. Out to Payton. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, how about Gary Payton? Silky look, working his way in close to the basket to make sure he got what he wanted in close.
There's a screen by Robinson. And that one's good. Westbrook.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
1:03 left in the second quarter. There's a screen by Robinson. Man showing some terrific range. Peyton's got a pair of triples in the second half for Buffalo.
Peyton not afraid to take that big shot. And showing you he's got some range, too.
Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stop.
And not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of the game. Peyton from outside. That's good. Is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Peyton is a tone setter. Gary is always ready to take control, especially when he's making shots off the dribble.
For Raleigh, they've been perfect with the line so far. He was just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Duncan. And a new group getting ready for Raleigh. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Chalmers surveying the D. And he uses the glass on the way. Chalmers has got it all tied up now for Buffalo.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Time called here. Buffalo decides to talk it over. Could go. What a performance from Gary Payton. He has been the story for Buffalo. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Raleigh. A piece of it. One-on-one fast break. Here's Duncan. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. Duncan's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Buffalo. Outside, Malone. Back to Wall. Malone right side. Releases from the wing and drills it.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
Chalmers outside. There's the triple. That's hauled in by Malone.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Chalmers outside. And Thomas now, top of the key. 5 on the clock. And it's rebounded by Malone. Here's Raleigh now. And Garnett misses. Right around a minute and a half. Right here in the third quarter. The 3 from Chalmers. Drills the three-pointer. Chalmers has got the lead up to 4 now for Buffalo.
Chalmers kept his eyes on the rim, playing with confidence.
For 3, Roy. And that comes off the assist by John Wall.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And there's Chalmers from the out. And Buffalo, another three.
This team really relies on Chalmers knocking down threes, spacing the floor. That's where he really brings some value.
Wall, let's go. What a finish.
You can tell he put a lot of practice into that one. He's always ready to break out something slick if he's got the time and space.
And the basket by Chalmers.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was and just showing off for the crowd a little bit there. Roy enjoys putting on a show.
And it's on its way from Chalmers for two. Off target. That was a little heat check. Kicks it out to Malone. And it's all evened up. Malone's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And here's Chalmers from the out. And Buffalo, another three.
What a game for this man. Mario Chalmers putting on the show.
And Whiteside sends it back. And the call will be against Kevin Garnett. That is his first foul of the game. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Chalmers. Count it, and the foul. It's going to be on John Wall.
Getting work done inside. Chalmers not being dissuaded by his size.
Buffalo shooting their first foul shot of the game. Only trails by 6. Garnett, the screen. Wall's shot is good.
Confidence is so important at this level, and Wall has it. He takes pride in finding ways to score inside.
Duncan up on top. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. Back to Duncan. From deep. You can't get that one. The third quarter. Here comes to a close. Buffalo leads by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Finished off by Robinson.
Love the show of force there from Robinson. When he's deep inside, it is clear for takeoff.
And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Outside Westbrook. Outside for Robinson. Back to Westbrook. Off target from outside.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here. That's not a good look at all.
Back to Green. Buffalo moving it around. Stolen by Robinson. Pass to Hill. Green with the block.
Really good to see Green engaged defensively.
Irving from long range. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist. Irving's got the lead up to 9 now for Buffalo. And an important part of that team's game, and look at the hustle stretch for Buffalo.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Offensive rebound. Here's Duncan. Off with the layup. Buffalo leading by 9. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Buffalo making a switch here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Three-pointer, Peyton. Ali with the rebound. Duncan outside. A three ball. Hits the three-point ball.
Oh, too easy for Duncan there. Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants to.
And he's in for three. Duncan with a nice deep.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
No good from Grant.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how he wants to close the game.
Gets it to go from behind the arc.
And the intelligence of Peyton, reading defenses, and understanding when to take the shot.
There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Outside, Peyton. Pass to Wembanyama. And Buffalo, another three.
And I like when Mangum-BSM is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop.
Here's Westbrook. And Peyton sends it back. As it goes out of bounds, Raleigh able to keep the ball here. Buffalo making a switch here. Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
He gets that one.
The defense trying to pull out every single stop it can against Robinson inside, but his size and strength, too much for him.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
LeBron, no luck. And here is Robin now, trailing by 10. Snatched up. And Duncan throws it down. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
And a foul called on Russell Westbrook. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Outside Robinson. Outside for Wembanyama. Just 5 to shoot. Pulls it up. Robinson misses. And here's him, who will bring it up for Raleigh. That's the 3-5. It's rebounded by David Robinson. For the three. It's gone. And so it's Buffalo winning this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.